These AI image generators have exploded in popularity thanks to their impressive results and ease of use. Within a few years, as much as 90% of the images on the internet could be artificially generated. Leonardo Nicoletti and Dina Bass at Bloomberg Technology generated and analysed more than 5,000 images created by Stable Diffusion. They prompted it to generate portraits of workers in different professions and sorted the images according to skin tone and perceived gender. They found that higher paying professions like CEO, lawyer, and politician were dominated by lighter skin tones, while subjects with darker skin tones were more commonly associated with lower income jobs like dishwasher, janitor, and fast food worker. A similar story emerged when categorizing by gender, with higher income jobs such as doctors, CEOs, and engineers being predominantly represented by men, whilst professions like cashier, social worker, and housekeeper were mostly represented by women. These racial and gender biases were found to be stronger than the reality of what was recorded in the US Bureau of Labor Statistics. For instance, women make up 39% of doctors in the US, but only appeared in 7% of the images. These exaggerated biases that AI systems create are known as representational harms. These are harms which degrade certain social groups by reinforcing the status quo or by all AI image generators is that the quality of the outputs will depend on the quality of the datasets, the millions of labelled images that the AI has been trained on. If there are biases in the dataset, the AI will acquire and replicate those biases. But there is no such thing as a neutral dataset. As Melissa Terrace puts it, all data is historical data, the product of a time, place, political, economic, technical, and social climate. If you are not considering why your data exists and other datasets don't, you are doing data science wrong. The bigger problem is not that AI systems simply reflect back the prejudice baked into their datasets. It's that in many instances, they fuel and exacerbate these biases through feedback loops. For AI image generators trained on biased datasets, they will fill the internet with biased images, which will then be fed back into datasets for other AI image generators, that will then create even more biased images, and so on and so forth, thus creating a vicious feedback loop which will both spread and intensify existing biases.